Our first key term of this unit is Nazism. This is the German form of fascism, or a form of totalitarianism featuring racism and obedience to a dictator. The example of this is the Third Reich, which was the German Empire in Italy under Hitler. Make sure you're using this example or key terms in the far right-hand side of your vocabulary chart. Our next key term is fascism. This was a political movement that promoted an extreme form of nationalism, denied individual rights, and called for a dictator. It also had a one-party rule of a country. If you look at the picture below, you can see that fascism is on the far right-hand side of the political spectrum. An example of this is a dictatorship at the far right-hand side of the political spectrum, and another example is Italy under Benito Mussolini. Make sure you're using this example, drawing a picture, or using key terms in the far right-hand side of your vocabulary chart. Our next key term for this unit is genocide. This is the deliberate killing of a specific group of people, especially those of a particular ethnic group or nation. An example of this is the Holocaust, where Hitler targeted Jewish people and other groups. You can see statistics from the Holocaust in the chart to the right. Make sure you're either using this example, drawing a picture, or using key terms in the far right-hand side of your vocabulary chart. Our next key term is the Allied Powers. This was an alliance that fought against the Axis powers in World War II. It included Britain, France, the United States, and the Soviet Union. The example for this is an alliance between Great Britain, France, and the United States and others during World War II. Make sure you're using this example, drawing a picture, or using key terms in the far right-hand side of your vocabulary chart. Our next key term is the Axis powers. This was an alliance between fascist countries during World War II that fought against the Allied powers. These countries included Nazi Germany, Italy, and Japan. Make sure you're using the example, drawing a picture, or using key terms in the far right-hand side of your vocabulary chart. Our last key term for this unit is the United Nations. This is an international organization formed in 1945 to work on economic and social development programs, improve human rights, and reduce global conflicts. So the significance of the United Nations was that it was a peacekeeping organization created after World War II. Make sure that you're either using the significance, using key terms, or drawing a picture in the right-hand side of your vocabulary chart.